Now, where do you find great business ideas? Well, the answer to that can be found all around us. But to see them, you have to learn to look at the world in a fundamentally different way. You need to look at the world through the eyes of an entrepreneur. But what do I mean by that? Well, entrepreneurs really pay attention to the world around them. Entrepreneurship, first and foremost, is about seeing what's missing in the world and then figuring out a way to make it better. It's about keen observation. And what are entrepreneurs looking for? They're looking for problems. And everyone has problems. Families, athletes, companies, even governments. I'm sure even today, while going through the motions of your daily life, you experience several problems, frustrations, or things that could have gone more smoothly, or things that could have been more enjoyable or more comfortable. And when you encountered these problems, you may have felt a little irritated or even annoyed, and that makes sense. When most people think about problems, they think about them in negative terms. You see, people normally associate a problem with a crisis or a disaster or a barrier, and these words can bring feelings of trouble and fear. Problems have a heavy air about them, and we avoid them when possible. These negative perceptions cause us to avoid problems rather than seeking problems, and as a result, we often procrastinate in handling them. I know I've been guilty of that myself, and you probably have too. Or we only work on the easy problems to solve because we fear that we can't come up with a solution to the harder problems. But there's another way of looking at problems, a more positive way. Let's think of positive words associated with problems. That would be words like challenge, goal, objective, and best of all, opportunity. This is how we want to see problems. We want to see them as opportunities. And this is exactly what the great entrepreneurs do. You see, for an entrepreneur, every single problem that arises from daily life represents an opportunity. Entrepreneurs get excited by problems and they're eager to learn more about them because the best way to create a product or service that people will love is to solve a problem for them. Now, this can be difficult, but if we address problems, we can improve lives. And that's what entrepreneurs do when they solve problems that customers have. They improve lives. And better yet, they improve the world. You see, when you begin to see problems as opportunities, you've made the first giant step towards thinking like an entrepreneur. And that means you've made a step toward making the world a better place too. And you quickly realize that great business ideas are really all around you. So, if you can offer a great solution to a big problem that enough people have, then you have the beginnings of a great business.